Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is August 29th, 2024. My name is Chuck Tillis. My colleagues today, I'm chairing today. My colleagues are Ms. Stapleton and Mr. Prater.
Yes,
Would
sir.
you state your name for the record and DOC number, please?
Derek Wooten, 477785. 41, sir.
Yeah, our remote location is at Wichita Parish. Is there any staff there with you?
Yes, sir.
Would you ask them to identify themselves for the record?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Deputy Marchand.
Good morning. Thank you so much. Mr. Wooten, I'm going to read the charges against you, and you, at this time, just plead guilty or not guilty or guilty with a statement.
Yes,
and
sir.
then we'll come back and discuss it, okay?
Yes, sir.
On 2/15/2024, you were arrested by the Wichita Parish Sheriff's Office for 2 counts of human trafficking, domestic abuse battery, child endangerment, and simple battery. How do you plead? Guilty or not? I'm sorry, let me finish. And on 6/6/2024, the 2 counts of human trafficking were declined by the 4th Judicial District Court. The Wichita District Attorney's Office changed the domestic abuse battery, child endangerment charges of battery and dating partner. On 6/13/2024, battery of the dating partner and simple battery charges were dismissed by the Wichita Attorney's Office. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or with a statement?
Not guilty with a statement, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Your case is being handled today by Mr. Prater, and he is going to take the lead. Mr. Prater?
Yes, sir, Mr. Wooten. It's nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
I need to talk about a couple of things. There are two. You got out on parole in June of 23, correct?
Correct, sir. Yes, sir.
And within 7 months, you'd been arrested twice
Yes, sir.
for some pretty serious charges.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One of the charges, there was a lot of evidence, and of course, these charges have been dropped.
Yes,
But
sir.
the fact that the charges were dropped, not prosecuted, doesn't really mean that we have to just act like it didn't happen as a parole board. We have a responsibility to determine for ourselves.
I understand.
And my question to you is, were you in a hotel room there, and were there drugs there, and were there 16-year-olds there?
Yes, sir. I had rented the room. When I met these people, the people that I met was older. I met them at a gas station. I didn't really know them. I just met them. We became friends, and I think they was like 25, maybe 20, 22 years old, but they was with the little females. I never asked nobody their age or anything. Only time when I found that was their age is when her sister OD'd in a room, and that's when they finally told me their real age. I didn't know. I know I should have made better decisions and made better judgment and did better things a better way. And I apologize for making that mistake. I look back at this as a learning situation because I put myself in that type of situation where I could have prevented that. I should have asked more questions, and I should have been more mindful of what I've done. But like I say, the decisions that I made was poor judgment, and I admit to that. And yes, sir.
All right. Well, I appreciate your being open with admitting that you made poor decisions there. The second thing was when you got involved in a domestic abuse battery just a month after that, or a short period after that, and you'd been out for say 7 months.
Yes, sir.
8 months, and you get involved in a domestic violence situation, and it appears that there was quite a bit of domestic violence that occurred there. There were boards and blood and cracked closets and all kinds of stuff.
Yes, sir.
I know you were charged with serious crime there, and then all of those charges were dropped.
Yes,
We
sir.
had pictures. I mean, what's the deal there?
Me and my girlfriend, we had a misunderstanding over bills, buying things, material things. Due to me cheating, the situation escalated. Things got out of hand, and like, I wish it never happened. It could have been avoided. I wish I would have just left and talked about the situation, but the situation got out of hand. So, like I said, there's nothing I can really say to take back the situation that occurred, but I do apologize for putting myself in that situation. A lot of these situations I could have avoided by just sitting down and talking to her, but we was arguing back and forth, and kids got involved, and a lot of yelling and screaming, and it just got out of hand, sir. I feel bad about this situation. I talked to her on the phone today. We still talk on the phone. We have a mutual understanding. I don't have no bad blood towards anybody. Everything that I did in life, I made the decision to do, and I admit that. And I'm accountable for my situation, for the reason why I'm here today. So I apologize.
Yes, sir. Well, that's good. I appreciate you saying that. And it's our job to determine, if the rules, you had certain rules when you got on parole, and did you violate those rules again? Because parole really is a do-over.
Yes, sir.
See if you can get it right this time. And on these two occasions, a short time after you were given your do-over, you screw up. So, okay, that's all the questions I got, and I hope you learned your lesson. No matter what our decision today,
Yes, sir.
I hope you continue to grow and learn from it. And Mr. Chairman, that's all I have. I'm ready.
Mr. Prater, I apologize. I want to take care of two matters, and if you need more questions after we hear the victim is here. And if you need more questions after you hear, I'd like to. So, Mr. Wooden, do you have a questionnaire in front of you?
Yes, sir.
You do?
Yes, sir.
Didn't want an attorney and all that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you much. We're going to hear now from one of the victim, Miss Morgan. Is she with us? We're trying to get her on the line.
I'm here.
You may speak now.
I'm really not too sure what to say. It was just a situation that just got out of control. And it shouldn't have never happened, like he was saying.
Is that it? I mean,
Yes.
okay. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Mr. Prater. Now, would you like some more questioning before you?
Well, that didn't really add a lot of information, so no, I don't.
Ms. Stapleton?
Yeah, the victim that just spoke, are you the direct girlfriend, or are you the niece or something that was there? Miss Morgan?
She's off right now.
Oh, well, you don't have to get her back if she's
I'm
off.
here.
Okay, I was just wondering, are you his girlfriend? Or are you one of the children that were there?
No, I was the girlfriend.
Oh, you're the girlfriend? Okay. And so, you know that he was charged with child endangerment also, because the children got involved in this fight.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, I always tell everybody, I hope that if you want to, hope that, you know, that if you would like to, that you know that not to go to a shelter, but if you need somebody to talk to and you ever, I don't know, there's battered women's shelters and there's people there to speak to you for free and counseling, and for the children also, if they're witness to things like this. So it's just something that I'd like to say that is available to you should you ever want to take advantage of it. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying they're out there. And okay, so that's all I have to say about that. And so back to Mr. Wooten. Mr. Wooten,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
charges seems to be indisputable, and you say too that you're accountable for your actions. The children did get involved to
Yes, ma'am.
try and help their mother because they heard about the fight, and then one was shoved, and then you know, like Mr. Prater was saying, there was closet doors, you know, that was broken, and then there was pictures that were taken,
Yes, ma'am.
and the pictures were taken of her bruises. So in those situations, we have indisputable proof that it happened. And then we have the human trafficking situation. And of course, that involved two 16-year-olds.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And there again, they gave a statement and the police believed it. And they were fearful of their life. And the fact that you invited strangers into a hotel room, and
Yes.
supposedly there was a lot of drugs there, and these children did test positive for a lot of different drugs at 16 years old. So we have indisputable proof also that that happened. So I just want to say, I know that the charges were dropped, but as far as revocation is concerned, we have indisputable proof that it did happen. That's all I have to say.
I have no questions. Is the panel ready to vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Prater,
Revoke due to criminal activity.
Ms. Stapleton,
I concur.
and my vote is I concur also. Mr. Wooten, your revocation has been revoked, and this concludes our business for today. We're signing off.